There we go. We'll try to figure it out. I had a couple mishaps and all the above. So coming along just the way I was thinking it was gonna process it with long, but you wanna get rid of a filibuster. You wanna not compliment the opposite parties. You wanna cut while increasing debt. You wanna celebrate remodeling the White House, but not the country. There's a lot going on out there, man. And to be quite honest with you, I would probably hope and pray that there can be some form of compromise after, I guess, a 90-day. Pretty much, it could last until the end of the year shutdown. Why? Because some individuals just don't want to compromise. Now, whose fault would that possibly be? I don't want to push a blame or a game on anyone, because enough of that has taken place in the past, and this is the now of the future. Because like I said, this video probably won't be aired until a couple hours from now. But at the same time, it's for a purpose. I know, like I said, is it worth the terrors? Is it worth the increase of the situation? Is it worth all of that? Because it could be easier route, a way to obtain success without damaging your success in numerous ways. Because the way I'm seeing it, all you gotta do is recalculate the debt. But nobody wants to recalculate that debt because someone feels like they won't get the most out of the debt. And I'm telling them, it's already accumulated. What's back on it may not be worth it. And what's not backed on it can produce something else. But like I said, people haven't got equipped to, I guess, the new status of things, which is things are rapidly changing in more ways than one. Now, some would call it an unsuccessful change, but I say to myself, any change at this point can be good. Why? Because the simple fact is, when things are changing, that means they don't want the old stuff to recycle. They want a new form. And that's where I come in at, which is the process of hopefully making matters a lot more easier on the population. Because someone feels as though, like I said, that old situation, which was putting strain on the population to get its gains, pretty much didn't work from the blueprint that I'm seeing. Why? Like I explained, that CPA and NPA and all that other stuff. But like I said, it's nothing aimed at the population as far as the way it feels. It's just the fact of the matter is that the population has been under a strain for so long that when it does peak, it feels like that strain is gone. But in all reality, that strain actually increases. And that's why I come in at once again, which is to ease the strain off the population and its situation, which is, like I said, I lowered the tax rate, but they increased it in interest due to the fact that they didn't feel they didn't feel the need that inflation was going to take care of that situation. But in all reality, inflation is actually prospering the economy in more ways than one. Now, is it for the better? That's up to the person delivering from the inflation, which is, they call him Trump. Now, if he decides to do with it, which he's trying to increase tariffs on the economy, and the judge shot it down, it's just more or less blatantly rules that matter, and matters the rules that, like I said, any president can accept or not, and Trump is choosing not to accept any invitations to change in his his campaign. That's basically what he's doing at this point in time, because he got another couple of years before this term is over, and he's trying to ease that campaign struggle. But from the looks of things, after what happened last night, it was a full blown Democratic vote, man, all over the map. Now those seats can change, and those jurisdictions can change within that legislative body, and they could be headed towards Trump having a sign, because the state voted for those elected individuals. And like I said, I salute them for their prosperity into this political arena. It's going to take a lot of debt relief to, I guess, accomplish Trump's plan, because he's adding more debt in more ways than one. And with that being said, hopefully, hopefully, I'll probably get more voters. Peace, I gotta go.